Action Pets Gaming.
Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. Laid back. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Throwing parts. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right.
Well, good Monday morning to you. I think it's a Monday. It feels like one. I know it's gray, cold, and gross where I am. Yep, it's a Monday. It's January 5th of 2026. And I've got about, 2 minutes after the 10 a.m. hour, at least from where I'm sitting. I know some of you were sitting there in the past, and some of you are even in the future, but whatever present you happen to be in as you're catching this, I hope it's going good for you. All right, we are going to be doing some Satisfactory I may have fixed one problem. I don't like the way it looks, but I'm learning in this game sometimes you have to sacrifice a little bit of something for performance. But I'm going to try to make it look a little better. At least from the top side. The bottom side might be a little wonky, but we'll make it work somehow. All right, with that said, let's get on over to Satisfactory. Take a look on over to chat, see if we got anybody in yet. On a Monday, this early. We have a Katrine, actually. Welcome, Katrine. How are you doing? Let's get on over. And I'll do that. I am in chat if you feel like joining, Kat. Let me know. And anybody who might be lurking there, thank you for lurking. All right, we're gonna get comfy. All right, I gotta wire this machine up over here, but what we're trying to do is, because there's a couple of spots getting this in here that, let's just say, didn't go as planned. But it's here, and yeah, so we moved this over here. We're gonna move this. I'm probably actually gonna double up, so I should probably we may need to actually do a thing and a thing and a thing, which is probably what I'll do. There's Katrine. Oh, hey, you got some time. Got a little bit of echo. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to dump that for right now.
There we go.
Going to dump that.
Hello, everyone. It's me. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I can join you for a little while today. I'm just wondering. I can join you on the laptop because my gaming computer's on its way to the office, so I've got it all disconnected this morning. But I can try and join you a bit on the laptop. Okay. Are you still there? Can you hear me?
Oh, I am. Yep.
Okay.
I'm just letting you do what you're doing.
Because I might have a physio girl coming today, so it might be interrupted like that. But other than that, I don't think I have any other plans today.
No worries, no worries.
I'm moving a little better.
That's good.
I don't know if I've talked to you in the new year yet. Happy New Year to everyone if I haven't.
Yeah. And a Happy New Year to you as well.
I was looking at Fluxo. Have you seen Fluxo's builds?
Probably.
Awesome build.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm looking at some of his videos.
Yeah, I want to get to building.
I know. Your game style is completely different from mine, though. I have stopped at phase 4. I haven't done anything in phase 4. All I'm doing is building, accumulating hard drives to unlock all the alternate recipes,
Yeah.
and so that I can have flexibility in what kind of factories I'm building, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Like if I use one alternate recipe for one thing, then that changes what you need for that recipe, which changes what kind of factories you're going to design.
Right.
So that's way I'm playing this. I've finished up to phase 4 on my PlayStation save, and I'm not going any further than that for now until I get. I'm going to be building with that at that level, and then just unlocking all the stuff at that level, and then once I get the base, like I'm doing a big iron plate factory, not reinforced iron, just iron plate, where I'm just in the Rocky Desert, or no, the Rocky Spires area. There's 2 pure iron nodes there, and I'm going to just build iron plate, because in order to do the rocket fuel, the regular recipe for rocket fuel, you need iron plate for the nitric acid. So I'm just building a big factory for that, for the iron plate.
Gotcha.
And then, so then I can then go to one of the get the nitrogen organized, so that I can make nitric acid, so that we can make lots of rocket fuel, which will power lots of fuel generators and produce lots of power. Because I think I'm going to stop at the rocket fuel stage. I'm not going to go to the ionized fuel, even though it does produce more for you. The ionized fuel requires power shards to make it. And so you need to unlock artificial power shards. So that's something that I have not yet explored. So.
Hey, Atlas Galacticus, welcome.
Atlas, welcome. Double taps.
Double tap tap. What's going on?
And Cole's.
Cole Shin, what's going on?
Cole Shin. I built a huge coal plant only to realize that petroleum power is so much better on a smaller scale. Yes, exactly. But if you end up if you can get the alternate turbo fuel, that's even better, and rocket fuel is even better than that. So if you can get alternate recipes for those. But I found a great location for compacted coal. Germany.
All right, so yeah, and so what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to complete the game, right, so that I can.
And I don't care about doing the game. I care about building.
Right, but I'm trying to complete the game so that I can then start a creative save. And then, practice and. All right, so that requires 5.
I'm here at the nitrogen.
Which one?
I'm trying to remember. I'm on the nitrogen on the cliffs in the, let's see.
Yeah, don't go messing with that.
What, with the nitrogen?
Yeah.
Why?
Is it piped? Is it already
I
piped?
haven't got anything with it. No.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, go ahead, use that one.
I'm way in the north end here.
Because I've got
Way
nitrogen.
past. Pardon? Sorry?
Because I got nitrogen pumping into my main.
Oh, I'm not messing with yours. No,
Oh,
this
okay,
is
you got another
there's
one?
nothing on here.
Oh, perfect.
This is a nitrogen that's way up in the north end. And there's more oil there as well. But down on the coastal area, there's a ton of, there's a real good spot for, let's see. I'm trying to remember the keyboard shortcuts now.
Cole, can you only have one save at a time in this game? No, I believe you can have more, but just the way I like to play a game is I want to go through and finish on the normal before I open a creative save, because I want to learn how the game works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Valius. Yep. Little chat lag there.
You can have as many as you want. Yeah, you can have as many saves as you want. You just have to reset as many as your computer will hold, I guess.
Yep.
But I'm trying to decide here. Let's see. An interesting thing that happens on the PlayStation is every time I log in, I get a little something in the area where you're uploading stuff for Dimensional People in that 5 spot. There's always something in there each time I log in and log out and log back into the game, which I thought was interesting. Okay, so what am I going to do for you here?
I have no idea.
Power. I wanted to improve your power, but I don't know how to go about it now because your gameplay is so much different, and I can't really. Oh, we did quite a bit.
You create a what?
We're producing power. I want to make more power. There you go.
And I'm just trying to learn the mechanics of the game as well for building, you know.
Right.
Like, how does this particular part work with this? And, whoa, hey, I don't like that.
We don't have the alternate recipe for turbo fuel. Let me build now. Let's see. Because I'm thinking. Because I've been busy with the strategy that I'm using. Oh, there's a hard drive. It's just. Search for turbo heavy fuel. I'm going to go for the turbo heavy fuel, which requires heavy oil residue and compacted coal.
I hate when my coal's compacted.
But the compacted coal is so much more efficient in the fuel in the coal-powered generators. But it's also going to make turbo fuel, which we can then turn into rocket fuel.
Rocket fuel. Atlas.
Do
Oh
we have
yeah.
rocket fuel unlocked yet?
Consumer Electronics Show. Yeah, CES. I gotta start watching some of that. LG's got some new monitors coming out. I was gonna pick up the new 5K, 2K, but I might as well wait and just keep saving. Rocket fuel. Do we have rocket fuel? I don't know. How would I?
We don't have rocket fuel unlocked yet. You have to go to the NAM to do that.
All right.
If we can unlock rocket fuel, I'll work on getting turbo fuels introduced. If you can help me unlock rocket fuel.
Well, I will in a bit. I got to do a few things.
Okay.
I am currently trying to get.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put a contact recording.
What the hell am I trying to do?
Okay.
I'm trying to do something. Trying to get some SAM over to.
Sulfur right there. I've got 2 pure sulfur here.
Oh, that's what I need to find. It's sulfur.
And I think I have coal right around here as well somewhere. So I'm thinking to do it up here. Like, the north is now my zone.
Stay out of my zone.
Stay out of my zone.
Well, I did unlock the achievement where I visited each starting zone one time, so that's good.
Oh, okay. Are you uploading computers yet? Because I need computers.
No, but I can throw a couple up there.
You said you were building them. You said you were making them.
Yeah, but I'm in I'm in production chaos right now.
Okay.
Trying to get to the next level. But I can upload a couple for you.
That would be lovely.
My production is
Because I need some.
will 100 do?
Yes.
My next playthrough, this is my experimental playthrough, my learning and, all right, what's this do and blah, blah, blah. My next playthrough, I'll be like, okay, this is how I'm going to build this area and making sure that everything is getting uploaded.
Right.
You know, the mall that is built in the beginning was obviously my beginning. And then as I advanced and I had to make more complicated things and bring in more things and realize, oh, wait a minute, I could do a lot of this in, 1 or 2 spots, basically. And then it's like, okay, well, if I did that, what if I did this part? Okay, now I'd have to do that, but then add in the dimensional depot. So then the next playthrough, I can hopefully make it look better and run better.
Oh, crystal oscillators as well. Do you have any of those?
I do. They should be actually uploaded. I know, I'm pretty sure.
There's not very many.
Well, yeah, because they take forever to make.
Enough.
They take forever to make, and I am using or I'm producing and using those.
Okay.
But I will upload a couple right now. There's 130. There's there's 136 on the way.
Okay, thank you.
I am producing just about everything at this point, or can.
Okay.
Except for, like, you know, obviously certain things like rocket fuel I might not be able to. But in
Well,
terms
rocket
of...
fuel, we need to unlock. First, we need to unlock turbo fuel. Then we need to unlock rocket fuel.
Right.
I have some hard drives on me.
And all
that we
hard
can
drives
use.
that, when I was searching, all the hard drives got uploaded.
And I
you
hoarded
used them.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I'm letting you unlock what, you know, you think is needed.
what
So,
we need. Exactly.
and I'll go on an adventure in a little bit. I just got to get this started in producing so I can get that running.
Okay.
And then blah, 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 blah,
Where's my
blah, 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 blah. And then make sure that that's running, which is then producing that sort of thing, which is making that go.
I understand.
Okay, so you're going to be
I
aluminium.
have a Porsche on my lap.
And that's going to allow me to produce the try and the ingot. So right now what I'm trying to do is I got the SAM fluctuators coming in, right?
Yeah.
And I've got the crystal from the same area. So I got the reanimated SAM, which I can then turn into fluctuated SAM probably here.
Okay.
And then do all the things, you know, for the, you know, make diamonds, to then make time crystals, to make fixic trigons, to then make dark matter, which needs to power the, to make the other thing, which the, but I think I fixed my aluminum problem. I had too many pipes, too many things, and now if you look at all the aluminum scrap is all going. And some of it is just idle at the moment because, you know, I'm not making that product, but as soon as I do, that'll get rolling. But everything I need to have moving is moving. What I don't need moving is not moving. Yeah, Cole, there are times I just leave the game running just to produce stuff. You know, I won't even do anything. I'll just, like, in the beginning, I was like, all right, just make stuff. Ooh, speaking of that, I gotta make, all right, I'll head up there in a minute, but I'm probably way overproduced on the part. This game does not let you sit still, that's for sure.
No.
It's like, oh, wait a minute, I was moving that, but heck, 2 hours ago I was producing this, but I don't need you know, I'm only trying to get some stuff done before the event's over. Yeah, and getting the SAM, whatever, reanimated SAM over here, there's a couple spots where the belts are a little, call it ugly, but it gets there.
Sometimes it's all you can do.
Mm-hmm. But it's a learning experience for next time. You know, I was trying to keep the road a little more manageable, and, you know, but next time I think I'm going to make it a little wider, a little bigger. And
Yeah, I'm finding that like I've got a road of 5. Like there's 2 sidewalks on either side, and then 3 of the actual asphalt road part. And I find that the truck does drive pretty well on that.
And as usual, I have more crap than I need on me. All right, so all the fireworks take branches. All right, so we're gonna switch over to bow. We'll let that dump in there.
What kind of mercy thing?
Hmm?
found a Mercer sphere.
Nice. Yeah, the Mercer spheres and the sloops I usually keep on me because I'm looking at, there's certain things I need to double up the production on. So I want it on me now. I don't want to, go through.
I've been uploading them.
And believe me, those I've been using.
Some sloops. I just uploaded some.
Oh, perfect. I was about to adventure anyway for them.
One anyway. There's one up there.
All right. Well, I'll take it. I'm going to not leave them there.
66 Mercer spheres. I'm uploading another 2.
Okay, what do I need to...
Why is there aluminum scrap in there?
Who knows? I probably just did it to get it out of my... Alright, I've got a bunch of fireworks. Let's try one of these. I haven't even used one yet. How do you use it?
Oh. Under the build menu?
Oh, I just uploaded it, so... There's some fireworks if you want to try them.
Fix my smoke cannon.
Yeah, those things are kind of boring.
I don't know where else you would find fire.
All right, well, you don't put it in your hand. You don't build it like that. It certainly does test your patience.
What does?
The game.
Oh, yeah.
All right, how do I use these fireworks? Damn it! We don't need to upload that many. Why are you crazy? Give me these back.
I'm gonna find my wire.
Alright. Oh, do I not have an empty? No, I got a slot. But normally it would go to an equipment shortcut, right? Yeah. Okay. How do we use these?
What? Oh, the fireworks?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
I mean, it tells me how to make it, but it doesn't tell me how to use it. And you can't build it. Is there a fireworks launcher?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I need to finish the MAM.
That's what you haven't finished yet.
And I bet you there's a fireworks launcher.
Oh, I think I gotta go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi there, A.P.G calling from Bayshore for Hannah.
We can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Just because I don't want anything personal information or anything going out there. Okay, if anyone wants to, look up how to make the fireworks happen. Actually, we'll wait here for a second. I'm wondering if I finish the MAM, we'll get a fireworks launcher, and then that'll...
Fantastic. Wonderful. Oh look, it's so shiny. You are such a wonderful person. I am sure every other human would agree. Let's call them right now. Oh no, they're not picking up. I am sure it's nothing, except... Oh, look. Earth is gone. Everyone's gone. Does that make you feel good? Fortunately for you, this was only a simulation of the possible consequences of neglecting your duties. Happy holidays.
Alright, so... no fireworks launcher. We just finished it. How do we use the firework? Anybody? Hold on, let's take a look at something. Trying to think of like what might make it work. I mean, you gotta ignite it somehow, right? Anybody know? Anyone? Alright, if anyone wants to Google it, I would not be offended. Alright, we stopped for some reason. Shoot. I hate when this happens. Alright, we got a lot of plastic. Something plastic related? What? Ah, computer related. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to keep an eye on this for a minute. And then get that moving. It's a temporary fix. I really need another machine making computers or doubling up on our current one. This is also computers. That's sort of a problem here. Yeah, we need to double up on making computers. That is the problem at the moment. We're not getting enough computers, and you're not getting enough plating. But that wouldn't have been a problem. Had the belt been moving proper. Alright, we should get some computers going. I'm gonna stop you for right now. Yep. Why are you idle? Why are you idle? Oh, I know why. That's why. All right, let's figure out our mess. Essentially what the problem is, I have too much plastic on the belt because of a jam up. I'm going to have to reintroduce the rubber. There we go. These will eventually fall into place. Just got to get rolling again. You kind of want a, an alternating. You don't want too many of the same thing next to each other if you can help it, apparently. I mean, all of it will get used eventually. There we go. All right, radio control unit. So I thought we were making you. We are. Ah, but you gotta make it around. All right, we're just a little stuck. We'll get there. Once things start booking around again, and I'm gonna. Yep, these need to make it all the way around. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just want to keep an eye on this for a minute. And then we'll go back to building the other thing. And screwing that up. You just got to get the timing right, you know, in the production. I think I can keep this going. Excuse me. A combination of build speeds and, you know, production time. As long as this keeps splitting, and then once that gets rolling, I'm hoping, because those heavy metal or reinforced iron plates are going to come around and drop into this, you know, basically it's storage. It is coming in from the outside and, you know, and then dumping it onto the belt. But I figured once that side gets full, and this may have benefited us, you know, having it jam up a little bit in some ways, where like some containers will fill up. Right now, it looks like we are moving, and this will hopefully help with the computers as well. You know, we'll just have a flood of them going in, and honestly, I don't mind every once in a while coming over and just, you know, cleaning up the belt. Seeing what's being, you know, what's working, what's not. And I hope once it's all said and done, I can sort of use this as an idea for the next time around. And we're in creative to get things moving. I'm curious about the creative mode, how that works. You know, the times must be the same, but, you know, the materials, there's no cost to build things, but you still have to mine it and, you know, in order to produce stuff. Or do you just turn it on and select your recipe and it goes without having to be fed anything? I'm just watching these plates go, and look at that plastic just dumping in, boom, 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 over here on the left. We're starting to... All right, what we are missing, though, is what? How are you doing? Oh, all right, so let's introduce some of that back in. We're going to get the... We'll throw some crystal back in there. Oops. That'll go and start dumping into that hold for a bit. So what I'm trying to do is things that I'm bringing in from the outside will be on the side, and we're bringing that into the belt. And then things that are being produced here, you know, we'll be putting these storage bins as it gets produced to items. And then, you know, some things we have to, the way I would do this next time would be to kind of mirror this on the other side. Kind of basically shift this whole thing over. You know, probably to about where this pole starts. And then build this higher. Build it all higher. And then that way everything's, and then, you know, do it to the world grid. Or that way everything lines up. Extend this out longer. Probably start it right here, actually. The middle of it would be... probably right here. So this section, I would start here. Yeah, and look at this cool little area here to build into. Man. Or I'm going to tear this whole damn thing apart on this save. I might have to take an early break and go warm up my coffee. That's gross. I can't be without my coffee and build. We're going to add that. I think I'm going to add one over on this side. Or no. Well, maybe. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do what I'm going to do. All right, if I do this, and I do one on the other side, but I want to generate dark matter without this running, I could put one of these on this side, and that, pipe it over here, or move this next to that, or bring it over here. No, because I've already got that piped in. Well, so I remove it and I bring it over here. Duh. Just, I don't like the asymmetry. I could just move this. Okay. See, this game makes you... I'm gonna have to destroy all of this in a minute. Alright, what are you? What are you doing? What are you going? What are you making? That's for Trigon. Okay, which we're currently not producing. Why are we not producing it? Because we need Sam. And that's why we're moving all of this. So, I can remove this belt, because we're not going to need it. I can remove you. You. I'm going to keep you there for a minute. We don't need you. So now we're going to bring Fix it, Trigon. Is it Trigon? Or Fix it ingot, then it goes to Trigon. But we're gonna need you got what I need. All right, do I move this closer? Or do I mirror the flooring? Because this is where our water intake is. I'm going to mirror the flooring. Yes. And that gives me space around this. And I can build a wall if I want. Or some sort of something separating the areas. All right, so we need to get our aluminum over here. That's because we need to make the Fisket Trigons. Or do I want to bring this around through here? All right, am I a moron? Yes, we know that. Would that make more sense to come in through here? Muttley. Nice. Hey, Muttley, do you know how to use the fireworks in this game? Right on, right on. Is it on Wallpaper Engine? Is that what you mean? Or should I come and follow this belt here? Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? Well... Nice. All right, that makes sense. This is what I was worried about, though. Because that's right in the way. But we can fix that problem. We're gonna have to fix that problem. All right, Sam's coming in here. And then you're on the inside track. Excuse me. Guess I don't really have much choice, do I? I'm not gonna like that. All right. Just trying to find a nice way to make this. Don't want to go too gross, Okay, so what I want to do instead is what? What do I want to do instead? Kitten Swarm, good morning. Happy New Year to you. Hope you are doing well. There we go. And then actually this would not be at this height. That would be I believe there. Listen, mister. I know what I'm doing. Give me a minute. I'll figure it out. I'm trying to see where this needs to line up. Okay, it's at that edge, right? Just when we were on the same. Ah, no, okay. So you actually are not going to be right there. You are going to move. Where? Here? There you are. Yeah, but sometimes it's that little nudge over. Okay, so we got aluminum ingot. We got Sam. We've got no power. I mean, we do, but we don't. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm thinking, do I want it to curve? Oh, I'm removing this anyway. We don't need this. which means I also don't need that. That cleans that up. And of course now I realize I should have still would have guess what we're redoing? Oh, yeah, we're redoing it though. I just found a better path. Son of a biscuit. That's okay, because I can run off any excess, turn it into ingot, run that off, and then whatever, but... all right, we need a break anyway. We've been on almost an hour and 20. But I need my coffee to be warm and not gross. So we'll be back in a few minutes. We hopefully will see you soon.
Clouds roll in, it's a mellow scene. Lights flicker soft like a faded dream. Laser beams cut through the rain. Easy vibes drifting like a train. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow. Raindrops tap, not a soul around. Everything's still and my mind's unwound. Shapes in the mist, colors so bright. Nip, nip haze, feels like midnight. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow. Clouds roll in, it's a mellow scene. Lights flicker soft like a faded dream. Laser beams cut through the rain. Easy vibes drifting like a train. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow.
Alrighty. We're back. And I'm an idiot. Damn it. I thought I looked at this before and I wasn't pleased with where it was going to end up. Yeah, because it would hit. Now I remember why I did it this way. Although I could spin it here. No. Yeah, okay. That's why I didn't do what I did. Although I could run it here. Ooh. And out. No. Because then it would cover this. Yeah, no mama jokes, please. Okay, then this does that. I think we're good. Yeah, all right. Now, we throw power on this. And this is where we end up with our little problem. Because now See, I don't like the fact that these do not line up at the seams. That bothers the hell out of me. It irks me, man. All right. Actually, you know what? And I don't like the fact that that's there either. You know? I don't like that the things do not line up. It makes me cranky. So this would be a temporary thing. Because you're going to make an ingot. Then you're going to make a... Blah. 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 So why don't I move you here instead? Would that make more sense? And then you would go there, and you would go there, which would allow you to put ingots in, still leave this pipe open to then transfer dark matter over, blah, if we needed to. Yeah? I think. Can do better than that. We can do better than that. Hey, how you doing? That works. Shit. Alright, which floor is more dominant? I'll use that. It's this one, okay.
All right.
Okay, so you should be Fisket Trigon. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were feeding that ingot into the... Well, who makes the Trigon then? Oh, never mind. Yeah, we need the Cassium. So that actually... Hold on. The ingot... We're gonna have to split the SAM. And then who makes... You don't make a Trigon. Who makes the constructor makes the Trigon. Alright. So, duh. We don't need you. We need the constructor. Because you're going to make the... Alright, so you're out of here, you're out of here, you're out of here. They built the wrong darn thing. So the constructor... Which I doubt is gonna belt, but let's try it. Yeah. That's what I want. Trigons. And you should be... Bam. And then that's going to get you going again. Which now we don't even need you. And actually... That's going to go here. Or maybe not. Yeah, not. Because we still need to bring that stuff in, although I could bring that in. All right, we'll leave room for a, Well, I was hoping Katrine was going to be able to hang around a little longer, but it was a very quick visit, unfortunately. Now, I could bring this back. Yeah, we'll leave it here for now. We just need to be making it. Okay. So, now what are you doing? You're doing a whole lot of nothing. So we can get rid of you. Yes. All right, let's do that. That. Yeah, we need to. We're revamping. We'll figure it out. Actually, I have a feeling I'm going to move this all this way. Okay, you're making trigons. You're making the photonic stuff. We need 200. What are we making? Neural quantum processors. All right, we're going to make a few of those. We need 256 of the other things, and then we're going to make the rockets, and then we're done with this particular tier. Now, all right, just swing this thing this way. See, when you start building it, like I built it to try to get it going, right? And then now I'm like, all right, well, then I moved this over, and now I'm looking at it like, well, maybe I should move that over. And then have all those pipe in, boom, on the same level. I hate this game. I should probably let you build up. But let's halt. I'm gonna halt your production for a minute. We're gonna let you build up. The legendary legendaries, welcome. You know what I haven't checked recently? You know what, let's... Whew! It's sneezy wheezy. There we go, actually. Alright, knock that back. Man, you get that thing cooking. I kind of want to bring this over. Is that wrong of me? Alright, whatever. It's actually in a halfway decent spot. I could move it over. Alright, you are now full. Now, you may go. But yeah, look at how many that ate. Took all of it. My inventory, again, is clogged. I need to build a sink down here. Maybe even a temporary one. Pardon me. Yeah, let's throw a temporary sink down. See what I mean now? It's not lined up. Fine, fine. This is temporary. Till I can find a more suitable space. Page 15. But I'm not too worried about it. I just want to make, you know, enough to sort of maybe match what's currently in there. Oh, jammed up again. Why are we jammed up again? Let's see. Ah, rubber. What are you out of? Computers. We need to get another set of computers running. Yeah, because you're not getting quick wire. So we're stalling out on plastic. Oops. Keeping me on my toes, that's for sure. Alright, radio control units. That's the motors. Alright, we're using... Alright, what's bound up now? Looks like radio control units. Yep, that's what it is. Alright. Actually, I need those. Huh. Those computers. Damn. Actually, it's the plates, and they're taking forever. That's so weird. All right, belt's moving again. Okay, let's get our next product made. 256 of whatever they are. Okay, we should be good. I'm going to have to put these in through containers. And this is why we left the room, right? Sure it is. Okay, you're producing those. You're making those. Okay, now how do I choose the firework? Actually, that would end up being on this side, wouldn't it? And that's making crystals and diamonds. That's eventually going to need crystals over there. Okay. Yeah, I think it's, should probably do some sort of, I'm going to let this run through whatever is left over. And then we'll switch production on that, whatever this runs out. Now we're going to have to do some sort of storage over here. Damn it. Yeah, I'll have to come off the backside of here. Okay, so This has waste product. Whenever we're making anything, it's always going to be that dark matter residue. Even this is dark matter residue, which we need. So if I have that pipe backwards this way, all right, this is the, I hate these bits. All right, let me think about this here. And what? I forgot how to work the firework already. We bring this out, right? How do we change between this and firework, though? That's what I don't get. Or do I now come in here and select the firework? No, because that's going to upload it. Or do I throw the obelisk down first? That doesn't make sense. All right, we'll get into that somehow. This should be going through and storing, but it's all right. We're about to run out anyway. All right, let's knock this back. So we need one of each one of those, and we need 256, so I think we should be okay. Shoot, I don't know where I have those going. I gotta start labeling. We're getting close. Oh, hey, they're there. And we're probably gonna need to make more for the whatever the next thing is, so. So that should start making those. And then we have one more to go, and we can send the elevator off again. Oh! Right? Was I right about that? One of each one of those things? Yeah. Okay. Actually, I could just use this one to make coal. I mean, to make diamonds. Then have the diamonds feed over to here to make time crystals as well. So why not I just move this whole thing down here then? Because I'm already set up here, but... Yeah, so now this... Oh, see, I hate the asymmetry. Oh, it drives me insane. All right. But now I could also just generate... Why is that one getting all nutty? Why is this one freaking out? And why are you idle? All right. Game audio getting a little too loud there. Like this one's operating even though we have it paused. Just kind of odd. Is it because it's in mid construction? Yeah, we have 40. All right, I'm gonna let this run through. All right, that was a little bizarre. All right, this I'm expecting to be working. This I can dump later. Actually, if I want to, I could just do that. Let that work for a little while. Holy macaroni. Nothing out here. should have probably uploaded those. Yeah. Let's get working. Wow. It makes a lot of product. Because that's what work does. Alright, so if you're making diamonds, the other thing we need is yeah, so actually you go there. That can be coal. Alright, we're getting there. Alright, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. The belt's stuck again. The belt's stuck again. Why? Who's holding up the damn belt? rubber? Who needs rubber? You. You're also needing what? Radio control units. Alright, let's knock rubber out of here for now. Radio control units. We're about to run out of motors. I can make, I got motors on the other side. I can make them and have them brought in. You know, for now, unfortunately, I have to do, you know, a hand cart in. Come on. There we go. There we go. It's better. Yeah, all right, I gotta figure out that one. I need to move some material. You know what? I know which material I need to move to. We need to make pasta. We're stuck again. Why? We'll let it run for a minute, see what happens. Computers. It's all about the computer. Okay, you need to be making computers. But we need you for those. Which is nuke pasta. We need to start making nuke pasta now. Oh shoot, no, we need... Oh, no. Dark matter and nuke pasta. Yeah, we're good. We're good on that. There's a creature here. So we can run Creed in. Then we got to get iron plate over here, which I thought we did. Nice. So we can introduce plate as soon as we can frickin' get everything else working right. And then we need dark matter crystals. We'll have to introduce those by hand, which is fine. And then the pasta. Again, I mean, we're making a short run of it for right now, so I'm not too worried about it. But I keep jamming up here, so I need to dump some of this down. Because... Well, you should be taking your excess. Oh, we had a flood of them when I turned it back on. All right, let's... I want this to work. It will. I just, you know, I gotta math it, and I'm not very good at it. But we'll eventually get there with it. I think I gotta make some of these. I do. I need 200 of them. I have 126 of them. Okay. Turbo motors, those things, that and that. Okay. Alright, I'm about to clear the belt. We're going to have to really kind of go into this here. Because you are making those things. You're making turbo motors, but you're not because we can't get what you need over here. You're overflowing. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, supercomputers, which require the plastic. Why are these not going into... You should be going into here. And there's room. Why are you not dropping? Okay, there you go. The never-ending battle. I cannot win. All right. I think we're about as far in as I can go right now until I can organize just a little bit better. We are making what we need to make. I'm very close to... Actually, let's go take a look at these. See where we are on that. And then it's a question of making them the rocket. 1, 2, 25. So we're almost done with this. We'll let that run through. We'll make that. Now we gotta, all right, we gotta concentrate on 200 rocket. Man. Those require that, so we gotta make that first, okay. One nuclear pasta per. We need the dark matter, nuclear pasta. Okay, dark matter, nuclear pasta. And you're just eating that. The concrete's gonna be... Yep, I'm glad I started feeding this in when I did. Why is it just eating it though? And we're not doing anything. There we go. That's weird. I don't like that. Okay, those now we're gonna have to move because you need what? Iron plate. We're gonna introduce that from there. Dark matter crystals. We'll do there. dark matter crystals. Now we need plate and basta. We only need 200 of those, so we can do plate. Pasta. And then where's that going to end up? We can have it go here. It's temporary. So that would be... All right, let's give this a run. Here's a new product we haven't made yet. Now we'll grab all the crystals for now. Okay. Iron plate. Iron plate. Where are you? There you are. No. Eh. I think we're gonna have to make a little bit of pasta, which is always so much fun. Okay, gonna bring you back around. Gonna knock you out for now. Yes. Yes. Looked like we ran out of diamonds anyway, so perfect. Actually, I should run that through. Damn it. I should run it through, I wish I had a way to dump that back through. If I had a, you know, if I expand a little bit, I can. Just, I guess I'll be expanding in a few minutes. Mm-hmm. Okay, because this is not running, the waste for that has nowhere to go, which means that this is no longer running. But 1, 2, 250, 291. We have enough. We can go and do that portion of the elevator and call that done. Nice. It doesn't matter that that's not running. This doesn't need that. It needs a whole flabubba ton of... Yeah, alright, so we need to put a... We need a buffer in here. So I can add in some from another area. How am I going to do this? I mean, it's sort of a... Alright, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. It's kind of contradictory, but we will. What are you here for? No reason. What are you here for? Diamonds forever. Okay. Guess I could just do it like that, yeah? I wouldn't need that one. Which I sort of think is how we did it last time. And that'll work for the moment. We will need to put the product somewhere. Actually, you know what? I know it seems a little odd, but it works, and it's kind of what I need right now, so. I don't think I have any copper powder left over here. Okay, we're gonna go grab some copper powder. Hopefully help move that process along a little bit. Yeah, the copper powder is, it takes some time. But we're gonna load up a truck and then we'll swing back. Oh. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've looked over here, so I'm hoping we have a little backup of this stuff. We definitely have plenty of, and now, oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that would explain it. No. There we go. Booty, 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 booty. So we should be close to full on at least one of them. yeah. I mean, it's been hours and hours. I've been making that stuff. I haven't touched it, gone over there. And those two, you know, those 4 double up containers or industrial containers are 1.5. I mean, that's how slow of a production that is, which is kind of odd. You're making it into dust. Copper soft. Until I figure out how I want to, where I want to and how I want to place that. That's final product. Perfect for now. But look how much it eats per. That's like just chewing up that powder. I could make a... I don't know if that's enough though. When I have those overclocked, I want to say to the max. To the extreme! Mm-hmm. Hey, the belt's still moving. Is that pasta? It is. Why is it? Oh, yeah, because I'm making these. So I'm just going to cycle through till that needs it, which is fine. Plates are coming in, fine. Plastic's going okay. You are out of material. Do I need you at the moment? No. Oh, we run out of rubber? Water. Ah. What happened there? The wastewater is supposed to go on that, but we're not running enough. Let's see what happens here, if anything. Nothing. We're also not getting any water flow out of that. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Did I kill power by accident? I did. And why are you not working? Okey doke. Game is a frickin' pain in the behind. Why is this not working? What is your problem? Okay. It's worse than that, Legend. This is really... You gotta be smart, and I'm not that smart, so... I'm trying to figure it out as I go. We'll get there, though. So I think for now, here's those thingamajiggies. We'll make a bunch of those for now, because this is going to take, well, first we got to make these, and then we need 5 per for 200, so it's 1,000, right? So we're going to make at least 1,000 of these. We're going to make the other things. And then how many crystal? 40 per. So we're going to have to, like, be banging out a ton of that. So I need to make diamonds, and then to go to, from diamonds into crystal. So I'm going to need another one of these built anyway. I gotta figure out how to get those to be where I want them. Now, is that gonna work? I mean, technically it should. And then just as a quick test, we could do... I mean, I could put another one of these over there. I could split off of this, carry it down as well, but I'm trying not to do that if I can help it. And then if we chuck in some diamonds... But I had some diamonds. No? What did I do with them? Oh, yeah, power. That helps, huh? Probably need a little bit of that. Let's see, where do we have power? Sweet. Nice. All right, so we can make diamonds here. Boom. Once we're done with that bit. All right, 6 hour. I think that's plenty. I think we're good for the day. We actually got quite a bit done. We rearranged, we moved. We got our water problem better. Our next production involves up here. Oh, spoke too soon. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy. Where'd we get stuck? We are stuck. Uh-oh. Right here. Overflow. Okay. We are less stuck. But I think that's a good time for me to say thank y'all for stopping in. Been on for about 3.5 hours. I'm getting hungry. We did a lot of work. We got a lot of things produced. I wish Katrine could have stuck around a little bit longer, but life is what it is and does what it does. So I'm sure maybe we'll see her tomorrow. Computers, we got to double up on computers. That's one of our big missing links here. And apparently, yeah, that's computers. Computers are not making it around enough. We're actually going to tell this one to stop. We're going to let the computers run around now and drop into the other side for a while. And then it looks like once this starts to move around again, which it is, now to get the computers back around, because we got a few on the other side. We can run that and not worry. It's not eating them up too bad. This thing, on the other hand, chews them. But, okay. You are always moving in this game. If the minute you stop moving, either in the beginning when you don't know what you're doing like me, your belts clog up or something's not working, something's not producing, water's not working, who knows what the heck the problem is, but something's going to be a problem. So you're always checking on your stuff. Never mind what's going on anywhere else. Trying to improve your flow on your, fluids and gas and belts and production. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's oddly addictive. It's kind of fun. And once you figure out the logistics, then you can start, playing with the building stuff. All right, y'all. I know I said this a few times, but I'm out of here. Thanks again for spending some of your time here. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So yeah, until then, this has been me, Kevin C. here at Action Pants Gaming, wishing all of you out there in the factory, a little bit of love, peace, and machine grease. Get your action pants on, get out there, start building some wild and wacky stuff. I'll eventually get there with this, and we are going to be back in No Man's Sky very, very soon, so don't you worry about that. All right, y'all, we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Action pants gaming. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. Laid back. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Throwing parts. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right.